Hey guys, Tom from Velocity here, back in the showroom for another YouTube video. Today we're walking around this really awesome Tour de France blue Bronco that we've just finished. It's a really nice color. I haven't done it in a long time, but anyway, it's a really nice, really unique truck. I'm going to talk you all the way through it today. So as mentioned, this color is Tour de France blue, and it's a beautiful blue. It's dark, it's bold, it's a deep metallic blue, and it's kind of similar to our Swatters blue, but it's almost more rich. It's got almost like a more purple base underneath it. It's very striking, and alongside the Blackout package, which we'll talk about in a second, it does look really unique. It's definitely a modern paint color. It's not a classic paint color in any way, really, shape or form, even though the name of it has sort of classic connotations. It is a modern style color, and combined with the Blackout, this does look like a modern spec truck rather than like a classic spec truck. But don't let that get away from you. It is a really nice color, very, very good example of what we do here, especially with the metallic in it, the fleck in it. It's really a showstopper. Standard first generation Ford Bronco grille, but you're going to notice these blackout elements. So headlight surrounds have been blacked out, the actual Ford badging on the front has been blacked out, as well as what would normally be a chrome front bumper is all powder coated black as well, and that's the same throughout the entirety of the vehicle. Nice, simple, good looking front end on these trucks. So let's walk down the side profile of the truck now, and again I'm going to continue to talk about some of those blackout package elements that you've got on this vehicle. First thing and most noticeable, of course, is going to be where there would normally be chrome Bronco Sport badging. That's been blacked out. The little antenna surround has been blacked out. Side mirrors, they are an OEM looking standard stock side mirror, but of course they've been blacked out, as well as the door handles come onto the wheels. One of my favorite things on the Blackout package, the rims. These are a method wheel, really nice. They look kind of old school but modern at the same time, and you guessed it, they're all black. Very, very popular option. Go and check those out on the configurator. Another thing that you can check out on the configurator is the different roll cages that we offer. And on this Bronco, it's the 6-point cage rather than the 4-point cage. 6-point cage gives you a couple of extra features. Obviously, it's longer, so it gives you a little bit more safety and security, but it also gives the rear occupants 3-point seat belts rather than just lap belts, and it gives them coverage from a full safari top, which this one's really nice. It's been finished in black to match the interior and the rest of that Blackout package. So coming around to the back of the vehicle, it's very similar to the front really on this truck. You're going to notice again, blacked out rear bumper. That would normally be chrome, but it's been powder coated black. The handle itself for the tailgate also is black, as is the license plate holder. We do have a slight blacked out finish. It's not that noticeable on the camera, but these tail light lenses are ever so slightly darker, and they are LED lights behind there as well. I'm just going to drop the tailgate really quickly so you get a sneak preview in the back of the truck. And again, it's blackout, so the whole interior on this one, we've gone black. So it doesn't look too flashy, it looks super sleek, super subtle. One thing I like to point out is this Raptor lining on the back of the tailgate. This is actually on the entire underside of the truck. Everywhere that's not painted in that Tour de France blue has this, and it just helps protect against rust, chip, stone damage. There's also noise, vibration, heat, that sort of stuff protecting as well. So really nice finish by the guys here in the paint shop. So we've walked around the exterior of the truck. Now let's take a look at the interior. You're going to notice it does have our double diamond stitch pattern. This material here is actually leather. It's not vinyl. Most of our trucks do have a marine grade vinyl, but on this one we went a little bit more special and went with a black leather. So it smells amazing, it feels amazing. And that black leather has a double diamond perforated stitch design in it. You're going to see that on the seats as well. Blackout package continues. I mentioned the lock pulls, but also the internal door handle and the window regulator. These have been blacked out, and that's a fully electronic window regulator. Looks old school, but actually is electric, which is really nice. Let me hop in, which is made easy by, of course, that powered side step down there. Makes getting in and out of the vehicle really, really comfortable. Tons of adjustability. These seats slide backwards and forwards. The backrest will move as well as the headrests. And we also do offer a seat relocation package. If you're somebody that's sort of 6'3", 6'4", or taller, we can give you even more space. The steering wheel on this one has also changed because of the Blackout package. So we've got this black inlay rather than the chrome spokes of the normal steering wheel. You do still have the wooden rim though, which is really nice, feels great. Being covered in gloss, it's just very, very, very nice to hold, easy to drive with. Behind that, a black tilt steering column that gives you extra flexibility as well. And then behind that again, we have the Dakota digital dash. So a brand new, old school looking digital instrument cluster. And basically what that means is you've got all of the normal dials that you would expect to be there, but you've also got this little screen in there. It's about 2.5 inches or so across. And what that does is it gives you extra information like your current speed, makes the speedo really easy to read. You can flick through into remaining fuel mileage, your pressures, temperatures and stuff like that. So a little modern touch in a classic vehicle, which is nice. Talk through the rest of the interior, then we'll start with these seats. As mentioned earlier, they're a really nice high-backed adjustable seat. And I mentioned we've got this really nice double diamond stitch pattern in there with perforation. Why perforation? Because it makes this seat breathable. It means that your back doesn't get so sweaty when you're driving in the heat, just makes it a more comfortable place to be. In the center here, I've got a lockable cubby box by Tuffy. It does have this nice cushioned armrest on the front that's been finished in that black leather. This cubby box will lock inside an iPad, purse, even a small laptop, mobile phones, things like that. And that is fully attached to the bottom of the truck. So this is not going anywhere. It gives you that security to put your valuables in. You have a phone slot up here at the front, as well as a USB-C and a USB 3.0 charger. That's really nice. And two simple, not overly complicated, just easy to use drinks holders to put your drinks in. And this will fit a Stanley. I'm informed by my lovely missus, a Stanley will fit in there too. So they'll take slightly bigger cups as well as the smaller ones. In front of that, we do have the four-wheel drive. So this is your high and low range controls. Most of the time you're gonna drive these things in rear wheel high, but of course if you go on the beach, you can go into four-wheel drive low. You've got all that control there, which is cool. Let's talk about some other options that we've got on the truck. For infotainment, you do have a single DIN Bluetooth head unit. It's a simple Clarion system, and that's powering or connected to a full focal speaker system. So under the passenger seat, there is an amp and a subwoofer, and there are speakers in the door panels as well as the side panels at the back. It's going to sound amazing. Above that, we've got a brand new AC control system. It's a vintage air AC system, really simple to use. This one controls direction, this one controls fan speed, and this one controls temperature. And these do run nice and cold, these systems, which are nice. A couple of other controls you've got here. You've got your light switch, you've got your wash wipe, and you'll notice as well, all of the little details around here that would normally be chrome surrounds, these have been powder coated black as well. So all of that is part of that blackout package. It's the little details that matter. They're just really nice. On top of that, we've got a nice black dash pad. That's really simple. It's done very, very well. This stitching is really, really nice. And then above me, like I mentioned before, I do have that black safari top. These don't just help with the rain. People often think these are just for the rain. They're also for the wind noise. These are really super tight. They're custom made to every Bronco and every cage. And so that stops flapping around, which is what a lot of the noise is when you get to speed in an open top vehicle. Nice and tight, reduces wind noise in the cabin, and of course protects you from the sun and the rain, which is cool. So for driveline on this vehicle, it is standard like on all Velocity Broncos. It comes with a 3rd generation Coyote producing around 460 horsepower. That means that this truck will do 0 to 60 in around 4.5 seconds, which is pretty quick if you know your cars. Mated to this engine is a 10-speed automatic transmission, the 10R80, and both of these components are brand new. So it's a brand new 10-speed transmission, brand new engine directly from Ford. Gives you the power, also gives you the reliability and the serviceability. Maintenance on these is super simple as well. For brakes, we've got disc brakes all round by Willwood. They're a hydro boosted disc brake system, so you've got lots of stopping power. And then for chassis underneath this vehicle, we have a brand new Roadster Shop chassis. It's rolling on really, really nice Bilstein suspension, which is what we use on all of our Broncos as well. But basically all of these things in combination give you really good steering feel, lots of power, lots of stopping power as well. They drive great in a straight line, 70 miles an hour on the highway, no problem. And all that comes from the suspension and the chassis package we got underneath here. So that's about it for this truck. We've gone around the exterior, the interior, and talked about the running gear and the driveline as well. It's a really nice example of what we do here at Velocity, and it is available for immediate sale. Ready to drive away today. It's in stock inventory. It was built with the purpose of putting it here in this showroom, so you don't have to wait the 14 to 16 week lead time that we normally have on one of these products. This one's ready to go. It does have our 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty as well, so you've got all of that covered, and it is available for financing. You can find more information about all of those things on our website. As always, if you want to ask any questions about this truck or about what we do here, leave a comment down below if you're watching on YouTube, send us a DM if you're on social media, or pick up the phone and give us a call. Again, all of our contact information is on the website. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.